Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I had some internet troubles. I would have started like 20 minutes ago because I was already ready. I woke up early this morning. So I'm like, okay, I'm up, I'm ready to go. Let's do it. And then as soon as I hit start stream, immediately my light indicator on OBS went red. So I restarted my router. Still went red. Restarted my computer again. Because I always restart it before stream just to like free up memory or whatever. Then it went green. So I guess we're good now. Anyway, as I said, I woke up early this morning, didn't get all that much sleep, so I'm like, you know what, let's do something that doesn't require like any real brain power. Let's just continue on trying to fill in the Pokemon Violet decks, because I'm real close now. After the last stream, and playing it off stream after the stream and last night, I now, of the 400 Pokemon in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Pokedex, I now only have 70 left to go. Now, a decent chunk of those I am going to have to trade with someone for, so that'll happen off stream, but there's a good chunk that we can get on stream, and I feel like we can knock out a decent amount of them today. So that's the plan. I was planning to do something else today. I was gonna like, because in case you haven't been following my Twitter shenanigans, I got SRPG Studio recently, and I was gonna do a stream of me trying that out for the first time and like just messing around trying to get a grips with the software. But because of the way the software works, I'd have to use like desktop capture to make sure like I wasn't like we were capturing everything, and I feel like that's a scary proposition. I don't want to expose anything that I shouldn't, so I should probably mess around with it off stream first, and then if I think it'll make an interesting stream, I can stream it. But let it be known, I am slowly falling back into the game dev rabbit hole after clawing myself out and deciding to be an author instead. I'm still gonna be an author, it's just that some of my ideas probably work better as the games they were originally envisioned as, rather than converting them into novels. Specifically the bootleg Fire Emblem game. Anyway, yes. So we're just gonna Pokemon today. I have a couple plans of what I want to do. Oh, also, off stream, I found a shiny. That was exciting. We can show that off. Anyway, did I say hello to you, Theo? I don't think I did. Hello. Welcome. Anyway, let's go over to the game. Oh, I can maximize this so that I can see it better, now that OBS doesn't crash when I maximize things. Okay, so I was running around this area last night trying to find Sinistea, because Sinistea chips are required in order to get the evolution item for Charcadet. And I need to get like two of those evolution items, because like they're version exclusive, and like so I need to evolve 2 Charcadets so that I can trade one for someone else's. But the plan right now, I want Rotom. I know where to find Rotom, only thing is, it's a rare spawn, and the only time I've ever seen one spawn, it was a Ditto. It was an imposter. So my plan, I'm actually going to mess around with sandwiches for the first time ever in this game in order to try and get an encounter power. Let me just make sure. Encounter power is the one that increases the spawn rate, right? Forces a specific type of Pokemon to spawn, yes. Okay. We're going to use a sandwich in order to get ghost-type Pokemon to spawn more often. Counter power, ghost. Okay, that one requires Herba Mystica. I don't know if I have that. This one we can potentially do. Let me check my bag to see what ingredients we have. Sandwich. Right? Yes. And they are sorted by name. Okay, so I need, for this, I need potato salad. I have that. Cucumber. I don't have cucumber. Shit. Where do I get cucumber? Okay, so aside from cucumber, I also need... See, this is what happens when you don't mess around with these mechanics at all. I also need red bell pepper, which I apparently don't have. I only got the ingredients from the random people that, like, they're having a picnic and they serve as, like, a Pokemon Center. And they're like, I bought too much stuff. Here, you can have some. Avocado. I don't have avocado. I don't have any of these. And mayonnaise. Okay, so we have potato salad and mayonnaise. I need to go find where to buy... Does it say where? Yes. Delicioso. Oh, Cioso. Is this where I think it is? Oh, it's a chain of grocery stores in Paldea. Messagosa, Levincia. Oh, they... They just coincidentally don't have one in the one city that I'm at. Cortondo, they do have one at Cortondo. So let's fly here. Also, assuming this sandwich is able to help us get the ghost, the Rotom, I can use the ghost in power, the ghost encounter power. Look at that person in the back. Look at that frame rate. I can use the ghost encounter power to find more Sinistea. Or more, yeah, Sinistea in order to get the chips I need. Because I think that's the only... Yeah, that's the only other ghost type I need to get. Oh, I didn't check what my outbreaks are today. I'd like to buy. So we are looking for... Oh, did the different branches have different... They are lying to me. They're like, oh, all branches will have this. They don't. It's not here. Bruh? Okay, maybe we should just go to Messagosa. Okay, so we have a Combi. Problematic outbreak, that one. We have Floatzel. I've gotten a good handful of Tatsugiri outbreaks, but I don't have anything that can, like, easily KO them. Misdreavus outbreak, that might be a nice one to go for. Actually, what does shiny Misdreavus actually look like? Oh yeah, I could see myself going for that, but it's not urgently pressing. Oh, that's what else I was going to do. I have a frickin'... Let me connect to the internet because I have a few random Glimmet. I did a Glimmet raid, not raid, outbreak last night, and a bunch of them spawned in the walls, so like I couldn't tell whether they were shiny or not. So I just caught them just in case. So now I have a few random Glimmet that like I didn't bother naming or anything. So I figured, you know what, why don't we just surprise trade them out, and maybe we'll get lucky and get a Pokemon that we don't have in the decks yet. You know, exciting. With a surprise trade, you don't choose who you'll trade with or what you'll get. Just choose a Pokemon you're willing to part with from your boxes, and your trade will be carried out automatically. You'll need an internet connection to use this feature. Oh, did I only catch 2? Could have sworn I got more. Maybe there were random gaps somewhere in the boxes. Oh well. We'll just send out these 2 random Glimmets then. And see what we get. If we're lucky, we might get something we don't have yet. Anyway, let's fly over to Mesagoza and see if we can figure out what the hell is going on with these ingredients. Mesagoza has 3 of these. Oh, the surprise trade already finished. What do we get? Bye-bye, Glimmet. What? Hey, yo. Oh, right, because the Typhlosion raid started, like, yesterday, I think. So some people probably, they went and caught, like, the Typhlosion and then started breeding them, and now they're trading out Cyndaquils to people to be nice. Yo, that's cool as hell. It doesn't help our Pokedex efforts, but it is cool as hell. Yeah, that's like newly caught. Alright, let's send out another Glimmet. Yeah. I understand how this works. Let's go. I haven't been doing the 6-star raids. I can't even handle 5-star. My Pokemon are not fully evolved yet. No, not fully leveled up. I mean, they are definitely fully evolved. Fruits, veggies. Are you the deli? Yeah, Delicioso. Maybe I was looking at the wrong shop. Anyway, we got this. Avocado. I'm just buying a couple of them so that, you know, if I want to make more another time, I have these available to me. Thank you very much. Come again soon. So I'm not gonna make these inside Mesagoza. I don't think you can, actually. So I think what I was trying to say is I'm not going to make them like at the place where Rotom spawns, because I feel like it makes more sense to do it here and then go there so the Rotom can spawn in, instead of having all the Pokemon spawn first and then trying to make a sandwich. Now, how do I picnic? There we go. Okay. How about here? This is my first time doing this. You can enjoy picnics together with the Pokemon in your party. If you're playing in a group with friends through Union Circle, you can also have picnics with friends. You won't be able to set up a picnic table in the middle of a town, or where there isn't enough space to get everything out, or on inclines where things might go sliding off your table. Look for wide open level spots outside of towns where you want to picnic. My fish is just sort of floating around. Look at this ragtag team that only is here in order to heckin' level them up. Now, it's picnic stand. What do you want to do? I want to make a sandwich. Try whipping up a delicious sandwich by piling your favorite ingredients up on sliced bread. If you're picnicking with friends, you can take part in sandwich prep together as well. The sandwich ingredients and sandwich picks that you need to put together a great sandwich can be bought at various shops found in towns and cities. Stock up on your favorite ingredients and picks and see what you can create. In recipe mode, the ingredients are selected for you. All you have to do is skillfully arrange them on the bread to make the sandwich in the recipe. But if you drop an ingredient and don't get everything the recipe calls for, you may end up making something different. Dig into a nice meal at a restaurant or picnic and you and your Pokemon can gain meal powers. Many meal powers have an associated type, meaning they'll only affect Pokemon of that type. The effects of meal power will be impacted by what's in a given dish. I just remembered that there are restaurants all over the place, and I could probably have just looked up which of those gives me ghost encounter powers. These are all the powers. Raid powers. Okay, so the one... I guess I need to go creative mode because I don't have the recipe here for the sandwich I'm trying to make. So we need cucumber, red bell pepper, avocado, potato salad, and mayonnaise. And I guess a red flag. Right, so we put the mayonnaise on. No. Well, there goes our avocado. I didn't realize you were supposed to hold it. It says it at the bottom, I'm just dumb. It's a whole minigame, yeah. Hopefully that one avocado won't screw us over. Fantastic. Isn't this just an amazing sandwich? You'd eat this, wouldn't you? I wouldn't. And the amazing eating animation. What is that face? What? Did you not like... Okay, so it's considered an original, I guess, because... Yeah, there we go. So, the one avocado we missed apparently messed it up a little, but we still got the one power that we actually cared about, which was the Encounter Power Ghost. Alright, so now We gotta go and fly off to... Where is it? Porto Marinada, while our sandwich is still active. How do we check how long the sandwich has? I know they usually last for, I think, half an hour. Is it this? It's this, okay. Cool. There it is. There it is, baby. Rotom! Look at all of them. This little asshole. This is the power of sandwich. Alright, we can check that off. Off of our list. Research continues on this Pokemon, which could be used as a power source of a unique motor. Ah, shoot, I forgot I gotta come up with nicknames for all of these. Dragalia, Lost Wiki. So Rotom powers a motor. Oh, let's name it after one of the androids. What was her name again? Irene, I think? Wiki, can you let me click on the thing that I'm clicking on? It's wind. Trying to find it while it's still in the middle of loading. Yeah, Irene. I do kind of want to get a couple other Rotoms just so that... I don't know where you get like the Rotom catalog or whatever in this game. Let me just look it up, see if it's actually a thing. Because I know it was a thing in, hold on. Is my... Okay, yeah. I thought my... Like, because things weren't loading the way they should. I'm like, is my stream okay? But I think it is. It's just... Rotom catalog? Spelt this way? Yes, okay. It is in this game. Oh, you get it from the auction. If you have a Rotom in your box. Okay, cool. Thank you for the clip, Theo. Okay, so I kind of want to get a couple other Rotoms. I think, how many forms of Rotom are there? Because, like, now a whole bunch are spawning because it's the only ghost type that can spawn here. So there are 6 forms of Rotom. So let's catch 6. Why not? Because that way I can get like one of every Rotom and I can fill in the missing forms from my This one's probably gonna die because it didn't get in the quick ball. That's fine. There's plenty of them here. So now we know what to do. If a Pokemon doesn't want to spawn, eat a sandwich. Problem is, because it's ghost type, I can't use false swipe on it. Oh, but now I can use repeat balls. Because I've caught one. Oh, critical catch, there we go. Research continue, yeah, same thing. We'll name it after one of the other androids. Which... What was her name again? The one with the axe. Or the hammer that is considered an axe. It's Feeny. Now I'm wondering if there are actually if there are enough Android characters to name them all after. There we go, crit catch. And you will be named Lexi. So that's all. Like with the next one I catch will be the last playable android. So I have to say, I know there's at least one more android character, but I think that's it. I don't think there's a sixth one. Because the game ended before they could elaborate on the android plotline. Sure, who wants to learn Zen Headbutt? You. Sure, why not? I could name them after the dude who created the androids, or the more recent androids at least. Muscular. What was her name? Anasa, I think. Yes. Hello, Grimer. Heck. Get him. Alright, let's just KO this one. There's enough other ones here for me to get. Don't need to spend my time messing around with this one if he doesn't get in the quick ball. I should buy more quick balls and repeat balls. They're useful. Oh, looks like that's another one we can cross off. Congratulations, your vice evolved into Krokorok. Thanks to the special membrane covering its eyes, it can see its surroundings clearly even in the middle of the night. But he can stay in the party because he still has one more evolution. Look at all these Rotom. Wait. After spending so long searching for them, it feels weird just having all these flying around. Heck. Heckin' Rotom. Bruh. My man's hitting me with that Parafusion. Bruh. Get out of here. Hello. Okay, that's number 5. Then I just need one more in order to have one of each of the forms. I could just catch a bunch of Rotom and surprise trade them out if I wanted. So that folks don't have to go through the trouble of making the sandwich and whatnot themselves. Anyway, this is the Nassau. Then... his name was Maestro, right? Get over here. Yes. Alright. Oh, hello, Grimer. Alright, last word on them we go and fight Sinistea to get some chips. This one will probably remain regular Rotom, and he will be named Maestro, who's the dude who created the androids. Although that's probably his title rather than his name. Alright. Back to Alphanada. To go break some teacups. Alright, all healed up. You know, now that I'm actually like up and awake, I'm not feeling as out of it. I'm probably gonna come crashing down later in the day. There we go, that's what we're looking for. Smack them. These little dudes. Just a lot more open compared to the area we found Rotom in. And the dudes are a lot smaller. I was probably going to go after all the dogs now as well. There, just focus on the teacups. Don't worry about the dogs. So we need 20 of these, I think, because the item costs 10, and I need 2 of them. So that I can have a spare Cerulege to trade someone for an Armor Rouge. So I know I have, I think, I want to say 3 friends who have Scarlet. I think. I don't know actually. Wait, if I can just catch a heckin' Mudsdale, I don't need to evolve my Mudbray. Because I do need this dude. Alright, because I'm fairy type. Still kind of funny to me that like a fusion between Gardevoir and Gallade that was supposed to be like the ultimate psychic type. It isn't psychic type at all. Holy shit, this dude's strong. I forgot about quick balls. Heck. Well, shit. Rip Satan. Francesca, you can go out. Where's my... Oh, there's Mudsdale on the list. We'll try an Ultra Ball. There we go. Now I gotta name this dude as well. Another one for the Dex. Its legs are fortified with mud and harder than stone, and they can reduce a large truck to scrap in one kick. Wow. That's powerful. Unfortunately, Dragalia Lost does not have cavalry units, so I can't use that. There are, like, horse-like dragons, though. I'll probably use one of those. I've probably already named something after those, but oh well. We're getting overlapping names, it's fine. Where is he? Celestial Steed Yulong. We can cross Mudsdale off. Cool, cool. We've been streaming for what? 40 minutes and we've crossed off 3. Alright, I need to go heal. Because Satan's dead. Whoa, Gallade can just spawn out here in the wild? Oh wait, I've already finished off the Curlier line. Well, the Roltz line I don't need a Gallade. Satan's dead, yeah. While we're here, I'll buy some stuff. Buy some more bowls. Oh, Eevee's gonna be a massive problem. Because it's like a rare spawn, I think. Also, has my surprise trade finished? I did set it properly, right? It did finish, okay. Let's see what we got. Sending Glimmet to Edda. It's a Beartic. I don't need one of those. Da-da-da. Then I don't think I have anything else that I want to surprise trade right now. But I'll leave the game connected to the internet because if we do any raids, surprise trade it back. If we do any raids, it might be good to like get some people in if I do like a more difficult raid. And I'm getting a bunch of repeat balls because once we get that shiny charm, you know, we'll have the Pokédex completed. So, you know, everything is going to be affected by the repeat ball. Which will be good for shiny hunting. The Premier Balls. I think we're good on that. Alright, let's go back to hunting teacups. I mean, is the rain slowing down the game? I mean, it shouldn't surprise me at this point, but it does a little. What are you? Clef key? Okay. No, I already have a clef key. I don't know how many chips I have. I should check. I'll smack a couple more of them since they're right here. So, bag. Oh, and as you can see, we're very close to having enough Gimmickle coins to evolve it. So we might be able to do that this stream. Oh, we've got enough Synesty chips. Nice. Now, what do I do with this ghost sandwich now? I don't have any ghosts I need to hunt. I'm gonna fly to Zapapico. Or maybe... does Poltergeist spawn in the wild anywhere? Because if so, then I can just, you know, use my ghost sandwich to get it to spawn. Oh, Dragapult as well. Dragapult... no, you evolve Dragapult or you get it from a raid. But what about... where the hell is it? Where is it in the dex? There it is. Does Poltergeist spawn anywhere? No, it does not. You have to evolve a Synesty. Okay, where's the lady that... you? Hello there, child. Curio with a dark past. Yes. That will do nicely. I feel more connected with Synesty now. Here's the Curio. I promise you, careful with it. It's steeped in a potent malice. Set of malicious armor. Peculiar set of armor that can make a certain species of Pokemon evolve. Malicious will lurks within it. And then she just has infinite amounts of this malicious armor. There we go. So I've got 2 now. I'm only going to use 1 right at this moment. And then the other one I'll I'll catch her Charcadet and like not nickname it. I'll worry about that one when I'm like catching duplicates of the Violet exclusives to trade someone. Alright, Ramona. Congratulations, you get to evolve. I think... which one's the miscellaneous? The candy jar is the miscellaneous. Sort by type. I also have a cracked pot, so I might have to see... where's the thing? Shouldn't it be with the other evolution items? Huh? Why is it down the bottom? It should be with the other evolution items. Here we go. Cerulege. So where was it in the decks? I had it before. Do I not have an Abomasnow? I don't. Okay. Some of these I just look at them like, wait, wait, I don't have that? How do I not have that yet? Where is it in the decks? There it is. Take it off. An old set of armor steeped in grudges caused this Pokemon's evolution. Cerulege cuts its enemies to pieces without mercy. I need to close my blinds a little. Because the sun is shining bright in my face. I see why my brother always used to have his blinds closed. Da-da-da-dun. Alright, you go back in here. Who did I switch him with? Who was I evolving? Ah, dealing. Now, I saw a raid over here. We'll go have a look at what this is. Because there's always a chance that the raid could be an evolution that I don't have. I saw a Slowpoke raid, a Slowbro raid the other day. And that would have been nice because, you know, then I wouldn't have to bother evolving mine. Tatsugiri? Nah. Okay, so what is the plan now? Because I did all the ghost stuff that I needed to do. I'm just going to the other raid because it's in my peripheral view and I want to see what it is. Tag tree thing. I spent a lot of time in here. Oh, I forgot to show off my shiny. Because this is the place I found it. I was running around ramming into trees looking for an Applin. And then this little guy jumped out at me. If he'll load. This is Iblis. I'm gonna leave him an Impidimp for now, because I kind of like Impidimp better than the evolved forms. Maybe I'll evolve him eventually, but for now he just gets to stay like this. He's just a little guy. But yes, very happy with that. Hold on, let me switch the box so that they don't spawn in there when I catch them. But yes, that was very exciting when it happened. Mabostiff, we don't need a Mabostiff. Okay, so what am I gonna go for? I could run around to the tower, see if Gimmighoul respawned on any of them. Because I found another Gimmighoul location that I didn't know was a thing off stream. I should be focusing on the ones that I actually have to catch. That, like, I can't just evolve one. I'm gonna have a go up the lighthouse first, see if there's anything up here. Maybe there's a Gimmighoul sitting on the railing or something. The answer is no. What about on top? The answer is still no. But there's a raid, so let's check it out. Then there's also some ruins there. Gimmighoul usually spawn in ruins. The smaller form, that is. The bigger ones tend to appear on towers and whatnot. I don't have a Magneton. Ooh. So let's give it a try. And it's only 4-star. Let's see if we can do it alone. This will save us having to evolve a Magnemite. And then I can just use a Thunderstone on this and voila. Oh, it's... I know heckin', what's it called? Sandy Shocks, which is the paradox form of Magnezone. It's like, its screw up top like rotates and whatnot, and I figured this Magnezone's does as well. But on Sandy Shocks, the what's it called, the hat, the Terrastal hat, actually sits on top of the screw, so it spins. I was hoping it would do the same for Magneton, but no. Oh, it's putting up the shield. I'm trying to confuse it, which is why I'm using heckin' Side Beam instead of Psychic. Oh, I replaced the grassy terrain. Rude. Oh, the shield's gone. Right, so I could have just started using whatever. Oh well, we won. That's another one off the list. Just use the standard Pokeball. And then I'm going to be able to evolve it because they changed its evolution requirements. So now instead of having to I can level it up in some random location, you can just use a Thunderstone. I'm wondering if maybe I should just like just figure out how breeding works and then breed one of my evolutions to get a bunch of Eevee eggs instead of actually looking for Eevee. They're formed by several Magnemite linked together. They frequently appear when sunspots flare up. Right, so it's gonna be a Magnezone, and it's poison. You know what bad smells make you do? They make you gag. It's Gagnazone. And I'll add it to party just so that I can, like, quickly evolve it. So see, the raids are actually helpful sometimes. It's not a waste of my time checking these. Thunderstorm. Gagnazone is evolving. Oh boy! Now it's an actual Gagnazone instead of a Gagnaton. Exposure to a special magnetic field changed Magneton's molecular structure, turning it into Magnezone. Alternatively, exposure to a Thunderstone. I guess the explanation now is that Thunderstones emit the special magnetic field that is required to evolve them. Or something like that. Because the special magnetic field is what they used to require in order to evolve. Also, I bought the DLC, so I got a Hisuian Zoroark for it. That's pretty neat. So, progress is a little slow, but we've crossed off like 6 over the first hour. It's not too bad. We're making progress. Game? Don't freeze like that. You're scaring me. It's a bunch of burbs. Drowsy. And there's the Gimmus. Gimmus the Ghoul. Sometimes I just come up with little stupid names for this. So instead of... Oh, he gave me 5. Nice. Instead of calling them Gimme Ghouls, I call them Gimmus Ghouls. And I don't know why. I want that Pokeball. Gimme. There we go. It's an HP up. Okay, I'll probably never use that. Let's check out the raids, I guess. Yom. And then we'll have a look-see where some of the Pokemon I still need spawn. Alright, what's this one? Hawlucha, don't need that. It's not even a rare Terra type. It's literally already flying type. Hey, is that a Gimmighoul? Hey! We're getting close. We're getting close to Pokemon number 1000. Mr. String Cheese. It's still kind of funny to me that they like deliberately rearranged the decks in order to make that Pokemon number 1000. Even though it has no real reason to be that late in the regional decks. Frostmoth, I don't need that. Okay, so... where does Shellos spawn? Because I need both Shellos and Gastrodon. West Sea at Cortondo. EC... Province places. We'll go to Cortondo first. Which one's Cortondo? This. So East Sea... or West Sea... near Cortondo? Cortondo is not a coastal city, my dude. But I guess that means we go down to the area straight west from Cortondo. I could probably just check the Pokédex. That is a thing that we have available to us. Have I encountered any Shellos, actually? Oh, regardless of whether I do a breed for Eevee or not, I'm gonna have to figure out breeding anyway because I need to get copies of my starter so that I can trade for other people's starters. Oh, there's Dedenne. And Seviper. A couple other Pokemon I need to catch. Do I... What number is it? Oh, it's 327. Here. That's not Cortondo. What are they talking about? That's frickin' Port Marinada. This website doesn't know what the frick it's talking about. Oh, is my sandwich still active? No, it wouldn't be. It would have worn out by now. We've definitely spent more than 30 minutes, right? That's not the button. Yes. Just for old time's sake. No. No Rotoms here. It is indeed a rare spawn. Bonk. I hear a Gimmighoul. Where are you? Gimmus? Where's the Gimmus? There you are. Oi. Get over here, Gimmus. Ooh, another 5. How close are we now? Oh wait, if I sort by type... Oh, it's right. It's time. It's time for Pokemon number 1000. Alright, so what's my highest level Gimmighoul? Because I know, like, I had a weak one, but then I caught a stronger one because I wanted a stronger Golden Goal. So I have one here and one in 26. Okay, so this one's 35. And the other one is 10. Okay. So we want the one that's 35. If I remember what box it was in. It's time. That's one of the materials you can use to make TMs in the technical... Oh, is it like level up once you have that many coins? Is that what it is? Okay, when leveled up while you have 999. How close was dealing to evolving? Ours was 20. Okay. We'll put Roy in the party and then we'll get dealing back in a bit. Did we already check this one? Persian. We don't need a Persian. But I see. Is that a Shellos? That's a Shellos. Oh, let's not waste a quick ball on this one. This one should be pretty easy. Or maybe not. If it's gonna do that. What do I name this little slug dude? It lives on the beach, so... Ooh, hold on. Is this one of the enemies that spawns on like a beach? Heckin'... Okay, so yeah, this is a summer enemy. It works well enough. It oozes purple fluid to deter enemies. Oh, perfect. The enemy I was going to name it after is purple as well. Apparently there are more West Sea Shellos now than there were in the past. Okay, I wonder why that is. The Shellos shall be... Grape slime. It's a summer variant of one of the slime enemies. There's also tropical slime, but I'm naming it... Oh, right. Because grape contains a word that is not great. Alright, we'll name it after the red one instead. It's closer to pink anyway. But like grape slime would have been great because, you know, its dex entry literally mentioned a purple fluid. Okay, so it's supposed to be tropical slime, but that won't fit, so we're just gonna call it tropic slime. We got shallows. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Where is it on my list? There it is. Delete that. Move that across and change the color because now I only have to evolve it. Hold on. I'm just reorganizing my sheet to remove the ones that, like, I've caught now. Oh geez, there's just a Gyarados floating around in low frame rate. Hello, Sandygast. How are you doing today? What do we want to go for next? Let's look for Stantler. Stantler appears in South Province Area 1. So we'll fly over that way and then we'll actually check the dex to see what it says. Oh. I missed your Redeem Sphere. For some reason they didn't show up on my phone. And I didn't have the OBS window open, so I couldn't see it. But thank you for the redeems. Sometimes mobile Twitch is dumb and doesn't show me them, so if I ever miss a redeem, don't be afraid to let me know. Alright, Stanley is number 204. Have I even seen a Stantler? Will it show me? It's 1-2, not 2-0. I have not seen a Stantler at all. Okay. Let's not do Stantler then. What about Dedenne? Oh, Dedenne's number 200. Lives near towns and cities. North Province Area 3, West Province Area 3. Let's go up to the north. That's not the map button. So, like, it looked like it was around this area. Around the Fairy Team Star base. I don't think we spent a lot of time looking around here, so that's probably why we don't have it. Do I have a Vaporeon? I do. Jolteon's the one of the original trio that I'm missing. Oh, just a swarm of Floette. Is swarm the right word? Probably not. What is with the frame rate around this place? all these flowers. Might be something I need to make a sandwich for. I don't know how rare it is. Hey, yo, a Sylveon! We need one of those. And it's just fairy. It's a fairy that turns into a fairy, but I'll still name it the way I name the Terra Pokemon, even though it's not a unique Terra. Although I guess most evolutions Terras, unless you find them in the wild, they would just be heckin' like normal Terra, because that's what Eevee is. So maybe an evolution having its natural Terra should be considered rare. Thankfully, because it's a Terra, I can just do this without worrying about killing it. Alright, because I'm half fighting. Okay. Alright. Roy, you're up. Just survive for long enough. Oh no. Okay. Francesca's gonna get one shot, but sure, fine. It's a shame. That EXP would have been real good for Roy. There we go. Sylveon is crossed off the list. Sylveon cuts an elegant figure as it dances lightly around, feelers fluttering, but its piercing moves aim straight for its opponent's weak spots. It feels weird referring to its ribbons as feelers, but I guess that technically would be what they are. Alright, so Sylveon, and we need to make it fairy. Like, it's already named after a fairy. Screw it. It gave me trouble. It killed two of my dudes. I'm just gonna give it a dumbass name. It's Faireon. Because why is this a wild Terra Pokemon? It's not even a unique Terra type. Now I need to go back and heal. And then we search for Dedenne. Which I assume is going to be very small, and I'm going to have to keep a... What did they say? I need a new job. Mood. Though realistically... Realistically, my job's not that bad. I just don't like having a job. I just complain about stuff. But like, I don't leave because I know I wouldn't be any happier somewhere else. I'd just be complaining about something else. I hear a Gimmighoul, but we don't need those anymore. Unless I want to get like a second golden goal. Alright, time to continue looking around. There's a raid over that way. So I guess we can have a look around this way while we look for Dedenne. I'm actually going to walk just so I don't accidentally zoom past one, hidden amongst all this foliage. And you know, sometimes it's nice to take the slow option. Just, you know, stop and smell the flowers and whatnot. That's the phrase, right? Why is there like one yellow flower floet in amongst a swarm of orange flower floet? It's not a shiny. The flower isn't what indicates shininess for these guys. It's just odd. I wonder if I have the ingredients for a electric sandwich. Because, like, fairy's not going to help us out here. This place is swarming with fairies. But electric would. Altaria. I don't think I need that. No, I do have an Altaria already. Ah, bud. Okay, it's not going to be down here on the beach. Hello, Kilowatt Troll. Don't mind me. I just want this item. Ooh, Fairy Terra Shard. Pretty sure Terra Shards are for, like, changing the Terra type of your Pokemon. Which is cool for people who care about that sort of thing. Ooh, there it is. That's what we're looking for. Little hamster dude. Or Dormouse, I think, is what it is. Hamster's more Pekko. Bruh? Oh, well, if it's asleep, that means it should be easier to catch. As long as it doesn't wake up by the time I lower its health again. Smack him. Oh, it... I wasn't expecting that. So what do I name this one? Because I already had Mitsuhide. Mitsuhide was at one point part of the team. Oh, but it's on the beach, which means I can name it after... I can name it after Summer Mitsuhide. Alt units for the win. Thank you, Gacha. Dedenne emit electrical waves from the whiskers on their cheeks to communicate with each other. When low on electricity, they curl up and sleep. Yes, I would like to give Dedenne a nickname. This is Summer. Mitsuhide. Oh, I do have room for a space there. Cool. Dedenne. And cross it off here as well. Now, Survivor, I think, is going to be difficult. Because I've seen people do, like, catching challenges in Scarlet and Violet. And, like, they had a problem where, like, one of them had to catch Zangoose and only Survivor was showing up. And then the other one had to catch Oh, there's a Gastrodon. The other one had to catch, like, one had to catch Zangoose and only Seviper was showing up, and the other had to catch Seviper and only Zangoose was showing up. But here's a Gastrodon. That'll help us clear our decks a bit more so we don't have to evolve our Shellos. Oh, it's raining. Shouldn't be too hard to catch, right? I can just use a regular Pokeball? Apparently not. So I was just going over to see what the raid was. And then Gastrodon appeared. And that gives us another thing that we don't have to evolve. Clear it off the decks. Gastrodon. Want to learn Sandstorm? Sure. What do you want to replace it with? I've just been letting the Pokemon decide whether they want what they want. Da-da-da. Fishers say they didn't see many of these Pokemon in the past, but this form of Gastrodon is now increasing in number. Oh, so are the dex entries like West form Shellos is increasing in number, while East form Gastrodon is? That would be interesting. Oh, but now I gotta give this thing a name. And I can't name it Grape Slime. Okay, so it's on the beach. What other beach enemies are there? Unique enemies. All of these except the slimes are are bosses. What about Worm Prince? Sure, why not? I'll just name it after another random summer unit. Summer Norwin. We're definitely choosing an easier theme for the next Pokemon game I play. But I guess I will be continuing this theme into the DLC, at least. Since it is still technically the same game. I don't know if I'm gonna play the DLC with my existing team or whether I want to make a new team. Because I know for like, Sword and Shield's DLC, I just made a brand new team of Pokemon I caught in the DLC area. But I don't know if I want to do that here. I guess we'll see what the DLC's like first. And then I can decide whether I want to make a new team for it or not. Because I think part of why I did it was because the first DLC just straight up gives you a new Pokemon to take care of that you have to have as part of your team. So I figured I might as well make a new team around it instead of trying to replace like one member of my existing team with it. Low kicks, we don't need a low kicks. My dude, grab it. Anything else around here? Does not look like it. So, we're gonna look for where Seviper is. That is not the right thing. That is also not the right thing. Seviper is 128. Have I seen them? 218, not 128. Am I dyslexic? Oh no. The thing didn't... The image didn't change, so the survivor was a heckin' Gallade. Fights Zangoose, and it appears in this general area. That is a lot of area to cover. It's all South Province, okay. We might make a, sandwich if it becomes a problem. So basically we look for where Zangoose spawns, and then Survivor should be around the same-ish area. So it should be like this general area all around here. So for now we'll just keep an eye out, get a scope of the land. Then if it becomes problems we can turn to sandwiches. Frame rate is it's freaking me out a little. It's like, you know what? Just to be safe. The game auto saves, but just in case. Anyone down here? Any snakes? Any sneaky snakes want to jump out at me? Get out of here. Now, I would like to find another shiny on stream, because the first shiny I found on stream, I didn't even realize that it was a shiny. So I had a very subdued reaction. I'd like to have one where I actually, you know, recognize what it is and you'll get to see me freaking out. Because the only other shiny I found in this game was off stream. Have I already checked this raid? I might have. What is this one? Yes, we have been here. But we have not seen a Survivor. I don't think there are any other poison types here, so getting a poison sandwich would help. Assuming we're even in the right spot, which I think we are, just judging by the map. It might just be a rarer spawn. Heyo! Thank you for the follow, CJ Farmer. Bunch of numbers. Hope you're having a good day. Is that a Happini? I feel like that's a rare spawn. So even though I don't need it, I'm still gonna catch it. I might surprise trade that out or something. Or I can see if, like, maybe I still need it in Pokemon Home. Peony was caught. I'm not gonna bother naming this one. Okay, so I think the right move right now... Oh, but Ghastly spawned here. we go back over this way to where the ghastly don't spawn, and then we look for a recipe for a poison sandwich. Because the ghastly only spawn over near the ruins. And I'm pretty sure we're in the right place for Survivor. But I haven't seen a Survivor or a Zangoose, so they're probably both rare spawns. Item. We'll just check up here. Because I'm pretty sure this is also Area 5, yeah. It can also spawn in Area 5. Oh, and Krogung's here. So it's more poison types I gotta deal with. Oh, yo! Stanla! Hello! We needed you. The first Stanla I've ever encountered in this game, apparently. Wasn't even looking for him, but here he is. Ah. Where's Stanla on my list there? Alright, so after Stanla and Survivor, the only Pokemon that I need to catch that, like, I can't just evolve something I've already got is Eevee, and that's gonna be annoying. Stanla was caught. I should have saved the name Yulong for this one. I'll probably just call this one Yulong as well. Because it's got the antlers. It's said that this Pokemon used to be stronger long ago when it had many enemies, and that it was even able to evolve under its own power. Because that's in reference to the fact that Stanla has an evolution in Legends Arceus. Just gonna call it Yulong as well, because I'm unoriginal and I don't feel like looking up more names. Wait, so there's Stantler, but I'm still looking for Survivor. Let me just check to make sure I haven't, like, forgotten to cross anything off. So I've caught... yeah. We do indeed be at the right number. Do I have a Vigoroth? I do. I think. Yes. Just double check in-game. What's this raid? Is this something we need? It's Camerupt. No, I have evolved the Camerupt. Last night, in fact, I believe, was when I evolved it. Man, we're seeing all these Stantlers. I must have just never come up to this area. There's so much of the map that, like, you don't need to explore at all in order to finish the game. Which is interesting to me. Because I don't think Pokemon often has, like, optional routes or whatever. But because it's open world, you can go any which way you want. And you can just ignore places if there's no objective there. And there are definitely places where they just didn't bother placing an objective. So I think that's a different area of the province. So we'll go back this way. We're just having a little bit of an explore. And then, if we don't find anything, we look up the sandwich recipe. Because I was going to look it up earlier, but then we found Stanla, so we still made some progress. Shroomish dealing. I'm fairly certain that Survivor is the only thing we need in this area. There's no, like, evolutions of other Pokemon that we need to get. Well, now that we've gotten Stantler, that is. Right, no, you're not shiny. Just trying to see what it was. Salt. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a sandwich. So while we take shelter under this tree, I will look at the recipes. Counter power poison. That one needs a Herba Mystica. That's a regular one. Fucking noodle sandwich? Bro? Do I have the ingredients for this one? No, not by type, by name. So I'm looking for... I don't have noodles. Cool beans. Okay, so we need to go buy noodles. I have olive oil and I have ketchup. Cool. And then if I have lettuce, I can make a better one that gets me level 2 encounter. To make them even more. Do I have lettuce? I don't. So where are these found? Shore Cans. Grocery store chain in Paldea. Everything's in Mesa Goza. Because why wouldn't it be? It's a heckin' thunderstorm right now. And what was the other thing? Lettuce. Where do we get lettuce? Artisan Bakery or the Acquiesta Supermarket? Which is also in Mesa Goza. Okay. Got fruit, vegetable, and even rice. Shore Cans, there we go. That's what we want. Welcome to Shore Cans. Our can-do attitude is sure to leave you smiling. Are you okay, Greta? Are they forcing you to say that? Okay, there's the noodles, and then just to make the better one, we'll also go look for somewhere to buy lettuce. So north of the Pokemon Center, apparently it's one of these stores that will sell us. It's the bakery, Artisan Bakery. Lettuce. Let us buy some lettuce. I'm good, thanks. Alright, that is not the map button. It's never the map button. Alright, let's see if this works. We're gonna make ourselves... And we're not gonna drop anything this time. So it should have the actual, the proper things. Having a picnic in the rain. This random assortment of dudes. Picnic set. Let's make a sandwich. Creative mode. Okay, so we want lettuce, noodles, ketchup, and olive oil. And a red pick, I guess. I wonder if the pick probably affects it, actually, so maybe I should... Can you make a sandwich without a pick? Does it let you do that? Oh, the tablecloth's clipping through the dishes. Don't worry about that. Then plonk the noodles on. So theoretically, this should be considered a great noodle sandwich. Unless the pick changes it into an original. Nom. What is that face? Did I not make it well? Did you just not like it? Okay, so it is considered a proper great noodle sandwich. And we get the level 2 poison encounter. Cool beans. Oh, and the thunderstorm cleared up. Nice. So theoretically, if I am in the right place, and this is where Survivor spawns, which I believe it should be, according to the decks, we should start seeing survivors. Theoretically. Because we got that encounter... That's not the right button. We got that encounter power poison. So now I guess we just need to find the right spot for him. Because like the decks kind of implied they can just be anywhere all over this place. Oh, whoopers are also poison. Okay, so we need to find a place where they will spawn where the whoopers won't. But so far we haven't even found anywhere where they will spawn, so... This is a fine how do you do? Why do I keep saying that phrase? I'm probably not even using it right. There you are. Hello. Now, do I have any other poison types that I can go look for? Viper. Well, I can see if some of the evolved forms are found in the wild, so I don't have to evolve them. Constantly polishing the edge of the blade on its tail. Constant polishing makes the edge of the blade on its tail extremely sharp. It is Zangoos's arch rival. I'm gonna name it after like a serpentine dragon. I believe it's called... What was it called again? I don't... Penglai. So that's snake-like enough. I don't want to name it after another basilisk. I've done enough of those. There we go. Survivor is off the list. Oh, the frickin' houndstone was stuck inside me. Okay, so Pokedex. Does muck spawn in the wild anywhere? No, it's only an evolution. Is there anything else that's poison type that I could try and find? Revavroom. Does Revavroom spawn in the wild? It does. Although the sandwich is probably just gonna make Varooms spawn. But oh well. Where's this passage on the map? Dale Zappa Passage. North of Zappa Pico. And you use it to get... So is it this area? Ah, yes. So we'll see if we can get a Revavroom here. It's probably just going to make a whole load of Varooms spawn, but oh well. Oh, and there are Salandits here as well. Glacado Mountain Path to Zappa Pico. We'll have a look through here. First we gotta find where the Varooms spawn, and then the Revavroom will probably be amongst them. But right now all we're seeing is Salandits. Do I have anything else I can go for? Toxapex. Does Toxapex spawn in the wild anywhere? East Paldean Sea. Maybe we can have a look there. Okay, so this just leads out of the thing. Yeah, a wild Axu. We'll have a look here first, while we've still got this active. The sandwich. Right now all we're seeing is a bunch of salamanders. Where does this one lead? This one goes out to Medali. So we'll have a look in here. It's more salamanders. It's salamanders all the way down. Oh, and a Sableye. Well, that's nice. I'm actually looking for an engine though, not salamanders. So the only other thing I need to find is Eevee, and Poison Sandwich isn't going to help with that. I see an item. I see 2 items. I'm never one to turn down free items. Most of the time. Alright, are there any engines here? Have I been lied to? I did not mean to encounter you. And was there anyone else besides Revavroom and Toxapex? No, just those 2. But if I go up the mountain, I can also find Abomasnow and Satitan. Yo, is that a hot spring? Nice. So I think this is the one to go for at the moment. I kind of appreciate that trainer battles are now more of a choice You don't have to do them if you don't want. Is that... That's just a bunch more Salandits. I have not seen a single engine here. Oh, that's not an item. That's just a streak of light. Can you get off the wall, please? I have seen nothing but salamanders. I'm beginning to think I was lied to about there being engines up here. I probably could have just checked the decks instead of using my Dex Tracker website for it. It's nothing but salamanders. Alright, so the passage was a bust, but Glacado Mountain, the Rev rooms can also spawn here. Somewhere on the mountain. I don't know if it's specifically here, but it lists them as being able to spawn somewhere hereabouts. And we do still have the poison sandwich active, right? I'm trying to get... Can the Vigoroth move, please? I don't want to... Okay. Okay, I'll fight you if that's what you really want. Ooh, Swordsbark. We do need one of these. So even if Revavroom was a bust, this was not. I keep forgetting about quick balls. That's another one off the list. Let's go. Though there are many enthusiasts for Swordsbark as a species, this seasonal form in particular is not very popular. Wow. Okay. Why not? Alright, well, it's winter form, so I can do like a Christmas, one of the Dragon Yule units. Ilya, no. Sure, we'll name you after Nefario. Does it even fit with me putting in the whole Dragon Yule? Dragon Yule N for Nefario. Another one off the list. Let's go. Now, while our poison sandwich is still active, let's keep looking for where Revavroom appears. I should just check the decks, honestly. None of those are the dex button. So what number is Revavroom? $294. Lives in northeastern Paldea. Okay, so we're better off going around the west side, or the east side of the mountain. Alright, let's get going. So that's where we came up from. Are you shiny, or is that just the shadow? That's just the shadow, okay. I'm still not really a fan of the fact that they took away the shiny sparkle from Legends Arceus. Because, like, like, on one hand, it does kind of make it more special when you notice a shiny. It's like, oh my god, instead of just hearing the sound and being like, oh, where is it? But on the other hand, some shinies look barely any different from the original, and it would be nice to just, you know, get some indication that it is actually shiny. Also, this is where Spiritomb spawns. I managed to find that off stream. I was right about it being at a ruin. I was just wrong about what ruin it was. Terra Frostlass? We don't need one of those. I might be a little high on the mountain. But that's fine. I do still need, like, Titan and up on the snow. And they probably spawn high up. Ooh, that's probably what I'm looking for. That shelf of rock. It's probably where they spawn. Hello. Hello, Mr. Car. Then I guess we can have a look around for Toxapex, because we still probably have the poison sandwich up. Rev up room is done. Revavroom viciously threatens others with the sound of its exhaust. It sticks its tongue out from its cylindrical mouth and sprays toxic fluids. What bothers me is that they bothered to give it this little like car body made out of rocks or whatever, but then instead of actually driving around, it just floats. It's dumb. Anyway, what do I call you? Oh, I know. You can be Mona. Named after... The name is Mona in this, right? Yes. Named after Morgana from the Persona series, because Persona 5 had a crossover with Regalia Lost. And Morgana can turn into a car. So... What? Why can't I enter Mona? Okay. I'll just name it after Morgana's actual name then. Why is Mona considered a bad word? Let's go! I guess we were in a position where we couldn't easily put it on the ground to evolve. It's finally happening! Pokemon number 1000! Golden Go! Funny string cheese man! It has a sturdy body made up of stacked coins. Golden Go overwhelms its enemies by firing coin after coin at them in quick succession. The coin entity Pokemon. He's surfing. Oh, so he doesn't learn Make It Rain as a level up move. I see. Okay, so we still have the sandwich active for another 15 minutes. Pokedex is what I'm looking for. Because there are still Pokemon I can find up here, but none of them are poison type. Meanwhile, Toxapex apparently spawns in the wild. So it'd be a good idea for me to... I can't see where it spawns. Okay. Just gonna have to go by the Dex website then. East Paldean Sea. And then, like, we can come back up the mountain and find some other evolutions. Or I could make a normal type sandwich and just try and find an Eevee. This is West Paldean Sea. I definitely know the difference between East and West. Don't worry about it. I should probably heal. Oh, and I should take Roy out of the party because Roy's finished now. I wonder if that actually used up the Gimmighoul coins, or whether, like, you still keep them and you just have to have that many in your inventory to evolve them, rather than, like, using up that many, or whatever. Oh, I still need to come up with a comic strip to draw this week. Man, having a long weekend was so nice, and now I don't. 2 days for the weekend is not long enough. Right, so... Oh, Dealing was the one I was leveling up before, but then I just caught a Sawsbuck. So we'll go with someone that doesn't spawn in the wild. Where is a Grimer? Grubma. Oh, I'm gonna have to come up with another name for it when it evolves. I'm pretty sure Grimer just evolves through level up. Alright, time to run off into the ocean. See if we can get a Toxapex to spawn. Because obviously I know where Marini spawns. I've managed to find one without a sandwich. Oh, Quillfish are out here as well, of course. And they're probably a much more common spawn. What's that? Oh, it's a Clauncher. So we're probably just gonna run into a bunch of Quillfish. Much like we were running into a bunch of Salamanders. And this time, I can't, like, just check. Oh, this is considered South Paldean Sea. Oh, I need to go further north. You know what, let's just... Bruh? Let's just fly up to Lavencia. I know this is considered East Sea. Yes, this is around where I found Marini the first time, I think. But I don't need Marini right now, I need Toxapex. So we'll see if it will spawn its evolution. Or whether we're just gonna get a bunch of Quillfish again. Bunch of Basculin. Magikarp, Watchful. Okay, so Marini can appear in this area. It's just a matter of finding a Toxapex. Ah! Just gotta be careful of the Veluza. The Volton Veluza. I get the feeling we're gonna see nothing but heckin' Marini and Quillfish. Because they're probably the more common spawns. Well, Marini would naturally be a more common spawn than its evolution. Things probably spawn more commonly closer to land, but oh well. I figure the evolution would be like further out, you know? There is like nothing here. Marini, Quillfish. Is that Marini different? Or is it just in shadow? Oh, Bruxish, hello. I apparently already got a Bruxish, but I don't remember. What does Shiny Marini actually look like? Okay, no, Shiny Marini is red. So that's just a regular Marini that is for some reason in shadow. I appreciate that modern day Quillfish are not as aggressive as their Hisuian counterparts. See, this is the problem, right? I think we hit an invisible wall. So, like, the problem is... Before we were able to find Rotom so easily because it was the only ghost type that spawned in that area. Here, we have to deal with heckin' Marini and Quillfish spawning in the same general area as Toxapex would spawn. We're probably just going to end up evolving my Marini into a Toxapex. But I figure, like, while I have the heckin' sandwich active, I might as well see if I can find it. Then I guess after we can make a normal sandwich to see if we can get an Eevee, and then that'll probably be it for the stream. Because how long do we have left? 6 minutes. It's actually getting close to night. Do I have a Razor Claw? Mythic items. I don't have a Razor Claw. Oh no. Where do you get Razor Claws from? I need one of those to evolve a Sneasel into Weavile. Delibird Presence, Messagoza Branch, after clearing 4 gym badges. Okay, so we'll do that after the sandwich runs out. Even though nighttime will probably have... It might have already ended by the time the sandwich runs out, but we'll see. Okay, that's Marini. That's Clauncher. Just keeping an eye out, because like Marini's from the top, they look pretty similar to Toxapex. You gotta look at the way their tentacles look. Or their arms, I suppose. They're not really tentacles. Because they're supposed to be starfish. There might be like a specific part of the East Paldean Sea that they spawn in, but because I've never encountered one, I just don't know. And I can't check. Oh, actually, I could just search it up. What am I doing? We have the internet. Blah blah blah, spawn location. So it apparently spawns in heckin' East Paldean Sea, but the actual image shows it only on heckin' this grid of the map. So I was right that it only spawns in like a specific place. It's like the grid of the map that's highlighted on this example is heckin' mostly land. What is this? Oh. We didn't need to worry about encounter powers. It's just a fixed encounter. Is that normal type? Okay. So it's not toxic, it's normal. It's Normapex. We're not actually gonna call it that. I can't think of a better name though. Maybe I will just call it Normapex. I'll use an Ultra Ball. Also, I do have something to use my Master Ball on now. I realized it like the other day. I've done a few like I've wanted to do like Tatsugiri shiny hunting whenever a Tatsugiri horde appears, and I'm realizing Tatsugiri in the wild has a move called Memento that KOs itself. So the Master Ball would probably be good for that, so that if I find a shiny, it doesn't die before I catch it. Anyway, we got Toxapex. So I can now go and buy that Razor Claw and get myself a Weavile before the night is over. Toxapex gets into fierce battles with Bruxish over areas where warm ocean currents flow, but the odds are always against it. Actually, instead of Normaplex, just Toxaplane. Okay, that's another one done. Let's fly back to Mesa Goza. Because apparently Delibird Gifts has a Razor Claw for me. And then I guess we gotta look for a we gotta look for an Eevee, because that's the only like Pokemon that I need to catch and I can't just level up. Okay, so not you. It's probably an actual store then. I recommend them all. Where is Delibird Gifts then? Or the Port Marinada auction, but we're not doing that right now. Near the southern entrance. So is it not you? Ah, okay. Thanks, Theo. For some reason, my phone just doesn't want to show them to me today. Apologies for the sneezes. I didn't mute in time. Bless you. Thank you, Theo. Oh, so this is where you get the nectar to change Oricorio's form as well. So this is not Delibird Gifts? Because they say near the southern entrance. I don't know, that looks... And then in the western shopping district. The south and to the north. So yeah, it should be these, shouldn't it? Or are they not open at night? That looks like a barber shop. That's a bag shop. Okay, no, Delibird thing. It isn't. Like these stalls just happen to be in the spots that I was looking at, but it is actually a storefront. I didn't check the image of the article. So now that I know what they look like, I just need to actually find one. Is that it? No. Great. Now I'm just running around looking for a shop. There's supposed to be one near the southern entrance. One of these? They don't look like it. Where is this goddamn shop? Is it down here? No. There. I phased through the door for a second. Where's the razor claw? Give me one of those. Have the deli best day. Now we need to quickly get a Sneasel out to evolve it before it turns daytime. Sneasel. Okay, bag. Go down to the razor claw. Not use, give to you. And then level it up. There we go. Weavile done. Oh, and I should check my Sinistea, see whether it's because I have one of the Poltergeist evolution items, but I don't know if it's the right one. They travel in groups of 4 or 5, leaving signs for one another on trees and rocks. They bring down their prey with coordinated attacks. Cool, cool. I'll switch these around and then I'll search for Sinistea. So I have one Sinistea. Oh damn, it's got my name. Is this the right form of Sinistea? Where is it? Cracked pot. Yes! Let's go! Poltergeist! These Pokemon multiply by creeping into teapots and pouring themselves into leftover tea. Oh, it's phony form. Melody wants to learn the move tea time. Oh boy. No, she doesn't. Right, are there any other evolutions like that I can just... I don't think so. I think the rest are all level up. Wait, I don't have a Frostlass yet? Okay, let's go back up to the mountain and get that Frostlass then. And I'll save while I'm at it. Alright, back up the mountain to get that Frostlass. And then while we're there, we can have a look for Abomasnow and Titan as well. I'm leaving Eevee for the moment because I feel like Eevee's going to be annoying. And that's probably something better done off-stream, where I don't have like a specific amount of time that I want to keep doing it for. So I think it was further down the mountain, near where we found the Spiritomb, which was down that way, I think, right? Yeah, down that way. I see a raid. I kind of want to go over and see what it is. Just drop down so the things can spawn. And then we come back for Titan and Abomasnow. Ooh, pure ghost. I mean, I couldn't use false swipe on it anyway. Because it was ice ghost, but now it's just ghost. Alright, so now I just have to throw balls and hope it works. Hey! There's Frostlass off the list. Minimize, sure. If you want to learn minimize, you can learn minimize. What do you want to replace? It wants to replace disable? Sure. It freezes prey by blowing its 58-degree Fahrenheit breath. It is said to secretly display its prey. I'm gonna name this after the ice character. Lily. I'm pretty sure it's spelled with one L. And not two. I mean, 2 and not 3, I suppose. Now, let's go see what that raid is, and then we'll come back. Oh, and what that Terra Pokemon is. Then we'll come back for the icy Pokemon that I'm missing. Is it a Espathra? I don't need an Espathra. I had an Espathra on my team. And what about the raid? Is the raid useful to us? Camera up? No. Actually, while I'm here, I think... Let me just check if I do actually need Happiny or not. Because if not, then I'll just surprise trade it out and someone can have a free Happiny. I don't need Happiny. I already have one in home. So let's just do that, because there are chances of us getting something good through surprise trade. You know, something we actually need. So this is probably where the new one went. Level 6 Happiny. Enjoy. And then I might also just trade out that Beartic again. Like you suggested, Theo. Oh, that was quick. Promo 3? Oh no. Is this what I think it is? Is this gonna be like a hacked shiny legendary? It's not a legendary, but I get the feeling. Yep. Don't go to that website. Don't go to that website. Don't buy hacked shinies. We're gonna release that. It's like, cool, shiny, but no, that is obviously a hacked shiny. I don't want my Pokemon Home account getting, like, destroyed by it. Alright, I'm gonna surprise trade out the Beartic. That was a bit of a buzzkill. If they were gonna give me a shiny... couldn't they at least given me something that I actually need for my Pokedex? Yep. And then it's already done. Please don't be another hacked shiny. Who are we sending it to? Okay. I think that's Yura. Or something. The Yura. It's Cedripi. Doesn't really help me. But I think I'm gonna hold on to it because it's a foreign language Dreepy. So for now, we'll go back to the mountain. See if we can find ourselves a Titan or an Abomasnow. Abomasnow are probably lower down the mountain, actually. Hello, Gimmighoul. Gimus. Gimus World Records. Oh, there's a raid on the mountain. Okay. Whee! Slide. So total. Bunch of Stottles. No Titans. What are you doing here? Is my... No, my poison sandwich is not still active. Was that? No, that's Crabominable. Pinkachin, I don't need that. So let's have a look in the decks where Titan appears. Neither of those with the dex button. No, don't take it off. I haven't done it yet. It is 362. This is a total just dancing in the bottom there. Rarely seen. Okay. And it's like, okay, the top left part of the mountain. And by top left, I of course mean northeast. So let's head over that way, shall we? Also northwest, but the northeast appears to cover a larger area. And also, I don't think I've been up this way. Don't recall this steep slope. Then Avalog. Don't need one of those. There's two specific ice types we're looking for. And there's the pre-evolution of one of them. Pormo. More like porno. Ah! It's a dog. Goodbye, dog. Does Dynamo have any specific evolution requirements, or is it just... Or is it just a very high level? Okay, it levels up at level heckin' 39. Which seems absurdly high for a first stage, but then its final stage is just with a Thunderstone. So that explains it, I suppose. So we've got rarely seen Titan. We've got... I know that Eevee's also rarely seen. Oh, so this no longer counts as the mountain. Sudowoodo. Glaceon. I think I already have a Glaceon. Yes. And a Glalie wanted to attack me. Level 50. Oh boy. At least that's good EXP. Oh, Frost Breath is that attack that like always lands a crit. Attacks like that are kind of weird to me. But I guess the idea is that they have like a higher power at the cost of not being able to randomly do even more damage. Anyway, there's Barboach. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sighting Wishcash leaping from the water is believed to herald an earthquake. Okay. Eric wants to learn Thrash. Sure. Forget Rest. That seems dumb because we still have Snore, but sure. It's not like I'm gonna do anything with this Pokemon anyway. Okay, so you can see Titans on the map. It can spawn here. It's just a matter of will it spawn. Anyway, apparently I have a Fracture. So I can use that to evolve into a Haxorus. Oh, it's also called Eric. Perfect. There's a Frostmoth. I imagine it's probably like amongst a group of Satoddles, being like protective of them or whatever. Oh look, this is the other fixed spawn of where you can get. There it is, the big boy. The little dude just in the background. Oh boy. I probably should have quick balled. I didn't think about that. Hold on, what's the Titan's catch rate? Not that bad. Maybe I can just go for a Dust Ball. No, I didn't mean to use a Dive Ball. That's not gonna work. Or maybe it will. Okay. We got a Titan. That worked better than expected. Ice energy builds up in the horn on its upper jaw, causing the horn to reach cryogenic temperatures that freeze its surroundings. Now what do I call it? It's a big boy. Yeah, big boy. Have there been though none of the Dragonule events were raids, I don't think. Okay. Oh, Polyahu's female. All the heckin' ice dragons are female. What about ice adventurers? Oh wait, no, I should just name it after the whale. There's a whale dragon that for some reason they made a shadow element, even though it used to be water in its original game. It's Giovanni. He's the conductor of an orchestra. Alright, so now I guess we look for where Abomasnow spawns. Neither of those are the Pokedex button. Right. Abomasnow is near the end. Lives in areas with deep snow, and it's all the upper area. Okay. Oakley dokley. Hello. Hello, little guy. More Glaceons. Frigibacks. Magnetons. Terra Frigibacks. Come on. Get up there. We need to get back around. I wonder if, like, lives in areas with heavy snowfall means that it'll only spawn during, like, a snowstorm. Which would be annoying. But it does make some amount of sense. I'm gonna go down where the trees are because I feel like it makes... Since it is a snowy tree, it makes the most sense for it to live around the trees in the snow. I might still be too far east. I know the difference between east and west, don't worry about it. What? Where did you come from? Cool beans. Let's look around for an Abomasnow. A rare bone, oh boy. Oh, hello. That's what we're looking for. Let's not forget the quick ball this time. Still can't believe that dive ball worked. Dang it. I should probably heal my Satan. Should be good enough. Really getting hit with that parafusion, huh? Even though this dude wasn't the one who paralyzed me, I just didn't bother to heal it. Ooh, the power of that swagger. Okay, it's in red health. We can probably get it. Bro, you're already ingrained. Why are you ingraining again? Okay, it's now out of red health. Bruh. I'm gonna heal Satan again. And this time I'm gonna get rid of the paralysis as well. Just use a full restore. Okay. Stop healing. please. Does Ingrain ever wear off? Hey, there we go. Critical catch. Gone to bomb snow. Now this feels like some good progress. Oh, if we can cross off like 1, 2, 3 more, we'll have gotten through half of the Pokemon that was still on my checklist. So I have to see if any of these spawn in the wild. Abomasnow Starter has been added to the Pokédex. They appear where when the snow flowers bloom. When the petals fall, they retreat to places unknown again. Now I'm going to open up one of the Dragon Yule Adventurers, because I know there was a unique enemy, a unique boss for Dragon Yule. Festive Treant. Perfect. Alright, so let me check the raids in the Poké Portal. I don't have much success actually getting into any of them, but we'll see if there's anything in here that I might need. Slowking. I need a Slowking. That would save me from having to heckin' trade to evolve mine. Coming in with my level 92 starter. Oh man, I can cross something off my list. Just gotta wait for them to do it. The only concern here right now is that Slowking might have some water moves, which could be a problem for all the fire types we're bringing, and the ground type we're bringing. Pick and mouth. That's probably a good choice to get some variety there. I just went with Skeledirge because I'm like frickin'... I'm level 92. It'll be fine. By the power of raids, I shall have my trade evolution. Thank you, Theo. Oh. Almost perfect timing, yeah. Stealth Rock? My dude, why are you setting up Stealth Rock? It doesn't switch out. My man is throwing. Doing a couple torch songs in order to boost my special. Shit, he does know surf. He does have a water move. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go with 2 special attack ups. Shit, did he use Yawn? Shit. Okay, maybe this won't be as easy as I thought it would be. We'll just go with Flamethrower. I'm sleeping. Oh, and he's using Surf again. Okay, so maybe trying to boost my special attack wasn't the plan. Wasn't the play. Psychic, that probably kills, yeah. So there go my buffs. Oh, we get like a massive time reduction when someone dies. And the other 2 are also close to death. Okay, okay, Slowking, okay, can we do things now? Why does the time just... Alright, oh, because the Skeledoge, the Ceruledge, rather. Oh. Can I can. Come on. I don't want to have to trade to get one of these. I hate that the timer still goes down while the animation is playing. Oh, that does not do as much as I hoped it would. Especially with the special attack drop. We're not getting this. Unfortunate. I really hoped we wouldn't have to go trade for one. Yep. Tremendous energy. Isn't much time left. Well. No Slowking for me. Really, that was my mistake, bringing a fire type into a raid against a water type, even if it had terastallized into grass. Though I don't know if I really had a good counter to it. Because, like, my other answer to grass is Clodsire, who's neutral against it. And also, it had psychic moves. Was worth it for the ore. Is there anything else up here? So I don't know if I want to go searching for another Pokemon right now. Oh look, it's an Abomasnow. And the Rotom. Those would have been useful more towards the start of the stream. Okay, so there's nothing we need right now. Should I just... Oh, never melt ice, nice. How long have we been going? Almost 3 hours. I don't want to sign off just yet. Because we're like 3 more and we'll have done exactly half of what I still had left. That'd be such a good achievement for this stream. If not for the fact that I do have things I need to do today, I probably... Oh, look. There's a Terra Reverb. I didn't know... I didn't need to go searching for one to randomly spawn. Same thing that happened with Toxapex, except with Toxapex, I found the thing before I found it roaming. So like, if not for the fact that I do have other things I need to do today, I probably would just like make a normal sandwich and see if I can go find an Eevee somewhere. suppose I'll see if any of these spawn in the wild. Salamence. No. Hatrim. Hatrim does. But it's probably a rarer spawn, and like Hatena spawns more. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just dump some heckin' candies onto my my dudes in order to evolve them. I think that's what we'll do. Just dump some candies to get them to evolve. And then we can sign off. I think both of these... Still not enough. My man really needs them levels. There we go. Oh, I need to come up with a new name for it. Because it's not a Dynamo anymore. It can't be Frost Dynamo. Electric. These Pokemon have a big appetite. When they spot their prey, they attack it and paralyze it with electricity. The Elefish Pokemon. Frost Dynamo wants to learn Crunch. Okay, and then... Thunderstone. It's a 2-in-1. Electros. It latches onto prey with its sucker mouth, sinking in its fangs and shocking the prey with powerful electricity. Nice, nice. And then we'll just level up someone else. Who's closest? What level does Grimer evolve at? 38, so no, he's a bit far away. What about Fracture? $48. Oh! Perfect. There we go. I have officially gotten through half of what I had remaining. There's only 45 Pokemon left to go in the dex. It overwhelms enemies with its prized tusks, which are sharp enough to cut through a metal transmission tower in one strike. That is an... These are like American-ass measurements. Ah yes, the standard measurement of strength, cutting through a metal transmission tower. Alright, so what do I still need to evolve? I have Garchomp in my party, I need Shelgon. So we're not doing them right now, I'm just putting them in my party so that I remember for whenever I play next. And I also need Dracloak. Getting all the pseudos. Oh, I didn't... Forgot to rename Frost Dynamo. Just gonna keep it simple. Electrice. It sounds like Electros, but it's ice. I'm gonna save. Let me just make sure that my dex numbers actually match up. Yep, 55, only 45 left to go. Then we save again just to make sure. And then I'll actually close it today because I've got other things I need to do. Instead of just minimizing the game and then continuing to play after the stream. That will be all for today's stream. Thank you all for watching. I only have 45 Pokemon left to go before we finish the dex. So I need to evolve Garchomp, Muck, Crocodile, Salamence, Hattrem, Hatterene, Grimmsnarl, Dragapult, Dragonair, and Dragonite. Then I need to find an Eevee or breed one if I figure out how to do that, as well as either finding or evolving Jolteon, Espeon, and Leafeon. And then the rest I need to trade with someone else. Either I need to trade it to just get the Pokemon, or I need to trade and trade back to get the evolution or the dex entry. So yeah, exciting times. I will definitely have the shiny charm in time for the DLC. So that's gonna be fun. Anyway, so my next stream is gonna be tomorrow. It's probably going to be Fire Emblem, as per usual on Sundays. Thanks for streaming. No worries, Theo. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, that's basically it. Let me see who's online right now. Is there anyone I feel like raiding? Is Kenna... What is Kenna doing up this late? Isn't it super late in her time zone right now? She's in Europe. Oh well, we're gonna send some support over to Kenna. She's like me for real, for real. Here's the regular raid message. And here's the sub raid message. Why does it say only 2 viewers? It said 3 on my viewer count a second ago. Because I thought I was going to be able to take a lurker over, but now it's just 2 viewers, which is me and Theo. Oh well, I've already started the raid. Oh well. So yeah, Kenna's currently playing Resident Evil 4. I don't know how long I'm going to stick around for that. I'm not into horror games, but we're going to show Kenna some support. So yeah, thanks for watching. Utsukame. Bye bye.